Okay, so namaskar everyone, and I'm back again. So today in this lecture we are going to understand refraction of light and reflection of light. Everything is okay? Like up to here, everything is coming okay. So refraction and reflection. Now see, we all have read what is reflection of light. Reflection just simply means in front of mirror uh, when you like turn on the light or torch, it will bounce back, है ना? So वो bounce back को क्या बोलते हैं? Reflection, right? But refraction क्या है? Now reflection is a very interesting topic. हम लोग हमेशा देखते हैं कि अगर एक शीशे का ग्लास में अगर हम पेंसिल डालते हैं तो हमें दूर से देखने में वो बेंड लगता है, राइट? इट टर्न्स लाइक अ बेंड, लाइक इट सीम्स लाइक अ बेंड. So why this bending happens? Why this bending phenomena happens? Just because of this diagram. Okay. So the thing is now it is, yeah. So see here, the thing is that why it happens is because the light and the proper. For that we have to understand the light and its property. Now I my my intention is not to make any video more than 8 or 9 or 10 minutes, because it will be again much more lengthy. So let's make it short, and in short like we'll understand each and every topic. So why that pencil or pen submerged in the transparent glass of water looks pale is just because of refraction of light, not reflection. Reflex में फर्क है and refraction में difference है, right? So it's because of refraction of light. What do you mean by refraction of light? Is basically when a ray of light passes from one medium to another and it changes its speed, so the deviation happens. Because of this deviation, the real and apparent depth are to be seen. So we will never see the real depth, we will see the apparent depth. Now that apparent depth is known as the virtual, the bending phenomena comes from that only. Not only that, because of that thing only we see why the star twinkles in the sky in the night time, because of the same reason, because of the different layers, present in the atmosphere it happens. So different layers have a different density, and it when the light enters it fluctuates, deviates, and then come to our eyes. So in that way we see that light is deviating, but nothing like that. The bending phenomena of the pen or pencil, twinkling of the star, everything has the same reason, and that is the refraction of light. Now see, this figure is passing of the light ray in different mediums. Now see here, this is the denser medium denoted by N1. This is the normal line, okay, dotted line, okay. This is the normal line, and see here, this is the rare medium N2. So now when the light ray is passing from denser medium, which is making an angle I, okay, which is making angle I with normal, okay, this is called angle of incidence, okay. Now the moment it strikes here, the speed changes because it is denser and this is rare. So what happens? It will deviate. So the moment when speed will change, it will deviate, okay. So the ray is deviating. So now from here it will deviate towards this upward direction. So now again with the normal, this ray will make an angle, and that angle is a angle of incidence, angle of refraction, okay. What these are? Angle of refraction, okay. So this is rare medium. Now see here, N1 is greater than N2. It means N1 is denser than N2, because this is denser, so greater than N2. So now this is clear. And passing of the light ray in different mediums. So passing of light ray in different medium I have shown by the figure, schematic diagram, and in this light chapter everything should be illustrated by figures, only then your concept will be clear. Otherwise you won't be able to, you can memorize it but you won't be able to understand it, okay. So this will help you to enhance your understanding, because this will help us to visualize. Now see here, this part is over. Now let's see to this part what is happening here. So see here, one light ray is coming, and now this is the rare medium which is N1. and this is the denser medium. So it is just reversed, right? It is just reversed. So it is denser, rare, it is rare and denser. We have just reversed it. So this is rare N1 and this is denser N2. Okay. Now see what happens. The angle of incidence, which makes the angle with a normal, okay, which is I, and this is the angle R, which represent the angle of incidence, angle of refraction. Okay. Now see here, what happens is, like when the rare medium or like when the light ray is passing from rare to the denser medium, it bends towards the normal. So what happens is, when light ray is passing from rare to denser medium, it bends towards the normal, but here when denser to rare, it moves away from the normal, and it will bend towards the normal. Here it is bending towards the normal, right? Towards the, now this light is bending towards the normal, right? Towards the normal. This is R, which is called as angle of refraction. Why it is happening? Because the density is high, so speed is changing. That is why it bends towards the normal line. This, okay, and this angle is called angle of incidence and angle of refraction. Now see here R. So now see here, this R is greater than I. So here in this case, this R, angle of refraction, is greater than angle of incidence. Why? Because of the denser and rare medium. Now here this is N1 is greater than N2. See here. So now this N1, which is a rare medium, is greater than N2. Okay. See here. Yeah, so this one N1 is greater than N2, and this is the normal line, and here it comes like rarer, and then it passes, then it bends towards the normal. That is, this much is like you need lot of practice, to understand this one, because at one go it will be very difficult, but do let me know. I will try my best to make you understand. So this is the passing of a light ray in different medium. So when the medium changes, the frequency, the speed of the wavelength changes, because the wavelength and the frequency and the speed changes, so it bends towards. And one example I want to say, like suppose you are riding a bike, okay, and while riding a bike from the highway, directly you jump into some jerky and bumpy road having the gravels and all the sand. What will happen to it will bend, right? The tire will bend, isn't it? So the same thing happening when the speed is changing, because the medium is changing, the speed is changing, and because the speed is changing, these are bending. So these are all the bending phenomena. Now let's move on to the definition. Okay, so now we are going to see from the definition. So the same thing, whatever I have discussed, you guys need to write also. So for that, see, I have written the definition here. So causes of refraction of wave. The speed of a wave is generally different in various medium. Okay, this is medium. In various mediums. Okay, see here, this is mediums, various mediums. Okay, so see here, causes of refraction of wave. The speed of wave is generally different in various mediums, and that is why those bending phenomena happens. That is the main reason. Because in science, it all starts with the why. Because if there is no why, then there is no science. So if there is why, you need to answer why, and that is all about the science. So ask a lot of questions with you, with book, and with our teacher, professors, whoever. Okay, see here now, rare and denser mediums. Now this is rare and denser mediums. Now definition I have just simply written: the medium in which the speed of wave is more. The medium in which the speed of wave is more is called a rarer medium. On the contrary, the medium in which the speed of wave is comparatively less is called denser medium. right? So comparatively to the real medium, if it is slightly less, then it is called as a denser medium. So for example, we can take C. On the contrary, the medium in which the speed of wave is comparatively comparatively तुलनात्मक रूप से comparatively less is called denser medium. Now one example I want to show you here. Suppose this is one container, glass container, okay? This is filled with water, okay? This is filled with water, and you have submerged one pencil here, right? In this way. So you have submerged one pencil here, right? Now if you have submerged one pencil here, so while looking from the outside, you will be looking like in this way, yeah? So the pencil will be looking bent, but it is not bent, it is like this. So what happens is, when light ray enters here, it bends towards the normal, okay? So why? Because it is air, or suppose vacuum. Now from here the air is coming and it is striking on the surface of the water, because water is denser than the air medium, so it bends towards the normal. So this is I and this is R, okay? Angle of this angle of incidence and angle of refraction. So why the bending phenomena is happening? Because air is too rare, because air is a rare medium and water is a denser medium, denser medium, okay? That is why the bending phenomena happens. In the same way, you can also choose like air and glass. This is a glass slab, suppose glass slab, so it will again bend towards the normal. Why? Because the speed of the wave is generally different in various medium. That is the answer. So I think the slight the concept must be clear in these two videos. Now we will elaborate this all topic in detail in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you so much.